follow a passage behind it, descending deeper and lower beneath the forgotten city, and eventually you find a Greek man sitting in the ruins of a Greek city, a city the Roman one was built on top of. You can talk to him about it, about living alone in this buried city. He says that there were originally more people living here, even after the Romans built on top of them, but one by one, they all died, and only he remains. He's scared to leave the ruins. What if, he worries, whatever killed all his friends realizes that the work isn't done yet? And so he just lives down here with another civilization on top of him. But that's not all. We've just got started, because if you follow the tunnels down further, you'll find that the Greek city has collapsed into a lower tunnel, one's built of a different kind of stone, covered in hieroglyphs and flanked by statues of Anubis. And even that Egyptian city, one that clearly suffered the same golden apocalypse, is built atop the bones of Sumerian ruins. And who knows how far it descends beyond that, all full of the trapped golden figures that are now so familiar, all with their own version of the many shall suffer for the sins of the one. When we were first introduced to the Golden Rule, we heard about it by way of a specifically Roman analogy, a more extreme version of the legion punishment of decimation. But in fact, the Romans' understanding of the rule is a contextualization of something that arrived far earlier than they did. No wonder the morality falls apart when even lightly prodded. It wasn't built for this place, just hastily adapted. There are more big plot reasons that the Golden Rule doesn't really mesh with any civilization. You can find that out on your own. But the takeaway for us is that each of these forgotten cities stands on top of the last one, with generations that seemed almost completely unaware of what's directly under their feet. For all the layers we're shown in the Forgotten City, there's one more. The most meta and maybe the most fascinating, because the Forgotten City itself, the entire game, is built on top of another game. Kinda. As many of you may know, the origin of the Forgotten City is not this 2021 release, but a mod for the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. It is one of the most celebrated mods in Skyrim's illustrious history. It had articles written about it, it won awards, it is still freely available and easily played within Skyrim. Well, as easy as doing anything in this game is.
In the Air Force, we operate as a team of teams. We believe greatness can come from anywhere, with the flexibility to do it your way. Full-time, part-time, in or out of uniform, we are all airmen. One Air Force, a team of teams.
Playing the mod after the full release, like I did, is a bizarre experience. The setup is extremely similar. You fall down a hole into ancient ruins, somehow return to when they weren't so ancient, and talk to lots of people around town until you fully unravel the mystery.
It's recording, right? Okay. Thank God. That was so fun.